Well, it's been a busy morning. I just had my lunch. I'm having my snack right now. My post-lunch snack. My lunch dessert. No attention. Anyway, and lots of things came together. Everything came together. So this morning, I finally got around to doing one of the things that one of the tasks I had set myself for this summer, which is one I do every summer, is I clean the windows and I clean the blinds. So all the windows got cleaned, all the blinds got cleaned. They look lovely. All set. Okay. So 2 things done. Windows cleaned, blinds cleaned. So while I was cleaning the blinds, Stephanie texted. I also did my EI this morning, and she asked about EI yesterday, and I said that I did tomorrow, and she said, oh, did you do something wrong? I said, no, you just did it at a different time than I do it. I do it at Saturdays. I don't do it on Fridays. So we were chatting about that, and she and I, because she had said that she had to do something about her move because she had a different address, right? Because she moved. She moved last week. She bought a house with her significant other. And they're living there. So we discussed the situation, and then we discussed, what did we discuss? What was I talking about this morning? So this morning I said, oh yes, that and she said her house is so gross. She doesn't think the previous owner ever cleaned it, and that we talked about dusting and things like that, and I talked about duct cleaning, that they should accept those calls that the duct cleaners do, that the duct cleaners make, because if her ducts are dirty, then. But anyway. It was all just not big conversation. Then she said, but at least you do it, which got me to thinking about my blinds, which is why I then did my blinds and the windows. And she said she had lots of trouble, and her dad is suggesting this. And she gave her students her phone number, so now she gets weird texts because of her students' spam texts. Yes, I told her she shouldn't do that, but she did WhatsApp, and I didn't do WhatsApp. There was a reason for me not doing WhatsApp. I didn't see the use in it. And the family visit, they're bigger, yes, time to relax, going for a massage. She said she was going for a massage. And that's when I said that I would love a massage too, but that I was pushing my benefits by asking for a trial drug. Now, it's not really a trial drug, but it's a sort of a trial drug. And I told her that I didn't think that our benefits were going to go with it, but that I had someone from the doctor's office, from the hospital, that was working on my side. Yes, for me. Of course, she's working for the drug company, so of course she's working for me. The drugs, and she wants me to take the drug. And so Stephanie thought that was interesting, and she hoped that. Then we talked about the hedging, because in the conversation that we had, the 3 of us, we had a conference call, I heard in what the Manulife person said, very careful language, right? They don't give anything away. They don't easily give you benefits. You have to work for your benefits, which seems so not fair. But anyway, I heard that it wasn't so, but the drug rep seemed to think it was done deal. Yeah, you can think that, but I don't think so. And she said, oh, really? I said, yeah, I heard hedging. I heard hedging. But of course, I can't remember what the words were exactly. It was just, Stephanie said too, what were the words? I said, I can't remember exactly, but I heard, there's a difference when people are, yes, of course, yes, go ahead. Or, well, that's a possibility. And, it was that kind of thing. It was not outright approval. Yes. It was maybe. So I talked about that, talked about WhatsApp. Then she asked me how I found out about the drug, and that was it, yes. So that was with her. That was the conversation with her. Then I had conversation with my daughter because my daughter yesterday got her shot. And it seems like younger people get the shot and have a strong reaction second time around because they have younger immune systems that are more reactive. Whereas older people, my daughter's in-laws, me, Gail, all seem to have no big difference between the first shot and the second shot. So I found out how my daughter was doing today, which was she had a fever overnight. She felt achy, but she was doing okay. So not as bad as everyone else, but still worse than me. So that was that conversation. So that's Stephanie, my daughter. Then my son texted because I have been asking about a different thing to put my hose. For one thing, I'm getting a new hose from him. And secondly, I have no place to put the hose. So I always have it draped over things and it's not attractive. Not that I water a lot, but I have no place to put the hose. So he found a thing. He works at Rona. So he found me a thing that holds the hose. And we were talking about that, about price of it, expensive. He says, well, he gets a discount. I said, how much? And how about, and I said, oh, okay, all right, go for it. After he told me the price, which is still not cheap, but I said, it's great. I'm on EI. I don't really want to be spending a lot of money. And so back and forth. So that was it. Then while I was chatting with my son, gored the wacko phones. He has been calling a lot. We've talked at least 2 or 3 times in a week, in this past week. And usually it's an inane conversation, one-sided. I just listen a lot. I go, and that's it. Boom. Sometimes I have something to say. I have an opinion on something, but it doesn't matter because the next conversation goes along. Has nothing to do with the previous one. It's like we talk about different things every time. And he just rambles on. So, do I still have one left? Yes. But this time, he was calling about somebody who was supposed to deliver him cigarettes, and da-da-da-da-da. And I didn't understand why the person got very upset and didn't want to talk to him, and he wondered if that was perhaps better that he not call her back. And I'm thinking, hey, Gord, didn't you quit? I know he smoked again, but didn't you quit when you broke your hip? Didn't you quit? Why are you smoking? Well, that's not the issue. I know that's not the issue, but that's my question. Why are you smoking? So I thought, let's just kibosh this conversation. And he basically, after going back and forth with me and not really wanting to disagree or having an argument with me, I said, well, I'll talk to you another time, Gord. And we were done. And I think he was quite alarmed that I was not simply agreeing with everything he said like I usually do. But I have had enough of Gord lately. Too many calls. Especially, this is a sticking point. He doesn't understand this. He invites people over for his birthday every year. Okay? And he expects people to show up. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Usually it was, in the past, it has been on his mother's penny, right? Well, he doesn't have that penny anymore. His mother died. And he's on his own. And yeah, right, buying cigarettes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, so he, I didn't call him on his birthday. He called, he left a message. I didn't send him a card. I didn't do anything for his birthday. Because guess what? Gord, in the 30 years that I have known him, over 30 years I've known him, has never once noted, commented on, remembered my birthday. So back when it was his birthday, we had a conversation where he was sort of annoyed that I didn't react to his birthday. And I kept my mouth shut. But that's been bugging me. Like, Gord, I know he's a wacko. I really shouldn't take these things to heart, but you know, the straw that broke the camel's back, that kind of thing, you know? One thing too many. I know he is a wacko. Really, he is a certified wacko. Somewhat of a wacko, whatever, but you know, things get to be too much. And if you're a little annoyed and then someone calls, I was not annoyed with anyone else, but the cost of the thing and the fact that I'm, you know, and yeah. Summer is a short on money time for me. And here I'm spending money anyway. Oh dear. Right, I was going to clean this. Oh, I did clean this. Oh, that's nice. I did wipe it. I got it. Yeah, so we parted. So Stephanie, my daughter, my son, Gord, and I don't think that my lawnmower, Natalie, the mower of my lawn, mowed the lawn in the backyard. And I'm just going to let it go and see what she thinks next time when she cuts it again. Maybe she cut it and just grew incredibly long, but there's incredibly long grass back there and there shouldn't be. I don't know. She came by today and did some trimming. My front yard doesn't need anything cut. My backyard, the grass is this long. This high, okay? And The grass doesn't grow on the front. And she was trimming it. That's why I was annoyed. That's why Gord picked a bad day to phone. But whatever. So my next task is to clear off this whole thing, except for the computer, and clean it all. And once that's done, my weekend's work will have been done. Right, I can put that table back. So the cats don't get alarmed when they come down. I'm not alarmed anymore. I had to grab Tanner and put him in the bedroom. And then I had to grab Julia and put her in the bedroom. Because they were both, first of all, I had trouble with the back window, the kitchen window. It's a big window. And there is a counter that I don't really want to stand on, even though I probably could. But I don't really want to stand on it. So I cleaned the window. Oh, are you alarmed? No, okay, she's not alarmed. She's already gone up and down a number of times. Chloe. So I cleaned it, and then I came down and I cleaned the bathroom shower window, and I came back and I saw that there was a mark that I had missed, a couple of spots that I'd missed on the upper window. And I thought, geez, I've already done this. I've already gone outside and closed it again. It's hard to work over something when you don't stand on something. And then to a heavy window, it's tight. It's not that it's heavy, but it's a tight window, and it doesn't move easily. So what I do usually is I go outside and I use my broom and I push it back up. So that's how I close it. So much for windows that you can clean from the inside. Oftentimes in the past, I have gone outside to clean the windows. Not today, but that one I had to go outside to close. The others are all beautiful and done. Oh, they're all done now. Except for my bedroom. They were not dirty. So neither the windows nor the blinds were dirty or dusty or anything. I mean, a little, but not visibly. So I went, screw that, I'm not cleaning you. You're not dirty. Because that door gets closed a lot and it's the farthest away from the dust and it just doesn't get dirty. These windows, being by a driveway and a road, yes. But that one, for some reason, those two in there don't get dirty, even though there's a road. Something's different. They don't get dirty. And the blinds are fine too. It may all be in my mind, but I'm not cleaning that. They're fine. It's not a dirty room. So I think that's it. My whole day done. I actually slept, went back to bed and closed my eyes and slept another half an hour, got up late, then came out, that's another thing I did this morning. I did the laundry. I forced my whites were still, even after 2 weeks of not doing laundry, I didn't have a big load of whites. I don't have a big load of anything in the summer. I don't have a lot of clothes to clean in the summer. So that was that. I did the laundry first, so that's another thing. I have gotten so much done today. So much done, Floyd. Are you okay? Yeah. So I was watching the Tour de France this morning when I was doing the windows, I guess. And then the Tour de France was over, and I tried to find something. I found the Blue Jays. Which is better? I like the Blue Jays better on a weekend afternoon than a weekday evening game. Yes. You do too, don't you, Floyd? Yes, you do too. So that's that. That's all that I've done today. 158. 158. So, yeah, that's good. I will have that pile of work. This is all the work that I did last term, last year, school year. All the work. I'm just hesitating to throw it out. I don't keep that stuff. I don't actually know what's in there. I can legitimately throw it out because I don't remember what's in there. So I will not miss it because I won't remember it. So there's no point. But what if? I should look through it and throw it out. I was looking for Euro Cup. How much time do we have here? 21. Okay, that's it. We don't need to talk about something I never found, okay? Yes, thank you. It is 14 hours. So I think it's time to go.